Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 3 Reload. It is June 5th. Hey, do you remember what we're doing today? We're gonna share our findings about the ghost stories tonight. Yep, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard some pretty interesting stories while asking around. Anyway, don't forget about tonight, okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We will have a good time tonight.
Oh, today's Friday. Did you two ask around like we agreed?
Huh? Were we supposed to do something by today?
I told you.
I know, I'm kidding. Man, you've got such a short temper.
Fine. Then we'll meet in the lounge after school.
Alright, sounds good.
Don't forget.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's after school. Why are we not meeting at the lounge? Yeah, we do actually have some free time after school, which I think is odd. Like, they talk to you and they're like, hey, we're gonna do this. And then you just kind of don't. I'm gonna make one last pass through everything just to see if I missed anybody. I think I've hit all the dialogue bubbles that talk about the ghost story. But it's a, it's a little bit of prep for when the inevitable, well, probably inevitable Persona 4 remake comes out. We gotta be the investigation team. So right around now, so if I look at my calendar, it's actually, for me, it's May 29th, and oh, hello. I thought I could turn up some info, but I didn't find anything at all. All three passed out, but they were in different classes, different clubs too. So my investigation isn't going very well, partly because all their friends were those thugs, and I obviously don't want to deal with them. But the voice actors for Yosuke and Chie and P4 said that they're not coming back for Persona 4 Remake, even though the Persona 4 Remake has not been announced yet. So, I mean, I feel like we all knew it was coming, given how well Reload did. But I just think it's funny how we basically get confirmation from voice actors who are not a part of the project. You remember that ghost story about the angry spirits? Well, I guess there's another version that's different from the other one. Did you know that? I did not. Maybe? Well, I'd love to tell you it myself, but I'm kind of shaky on the details. You know those two girls that are always gossiping in the hallway on the second floor? I'm sure they know the story inside out. Do they have new Ooh, excuse me. Do they have new dialogue? Okay, they don't. Anyway, what is today? Today's the 5th. We're gonna hang out with Kenji yet again. That's not Kenji. Classroom? I guess he's probably texted us. Yeah, oh my god, dude. Do come if you have the time. Jesus, dude. Class is over. Soloing is fun. Okay. Yo, you busy? Give me a shot if you want to hang. I'll be in the classroom. I guess I don't need to go. I can just talk to him right here. Oh, Yuki. You want to grab ramen, right? Sure. Alright, he seems kind of down. Different from his usual stuff. Alright, let's go. Guess I'll get myself an extra large special. You okay, dude?
Sorry, man, but I've got to pass this time.
But why, man?
I forgot I have to go check out that cram school today. Sorry, man. No time for ramen today. I mean, getting into college is pretty important, don't you think? You think about the future too, right?
Not even a little. No thoughts in this brain. I guess I've got plans already.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you were so serious about your future. I never really thought about my future until Emiri told me I should. She said I'd end up a loser if I didn't. But the future's a long way off. I mean, I still have to go to college first, right? Apparently, a bunch of Emiri's students go to good colleges. She must be thinking about our future together. You ought to think about your future too, man. I'd hate to see you end up becoming a loser, you know? That's why we gotta work our asses off. For our futures.
He seems to be sincerely worried about my future. I feel like our relationship is stronger. Well, that's probably one of the best things to come out of this social link. He's caring about school. And with that, we unlock Magician rank 6.
Later. I'm heading to cram school.
And we parted ways. And it's time to meet with everybody else in C's. This should be good.
Okay, as we agreed on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting to discuss what we've learned.
Wow, you're really into this.
Of course I am. I got lots of good info. And it turns out there was no angry ghost involved.
Oh, so that's what's important, huh?
First off, let's talk about how this rumor got started. The girl was found on the school grounds, so it does match the ghost story on that point. But why did the rumor spread so fast if this was the first time anything happened?
It was that there were 3 victims.
Correct. But yeah, I was surprised when I found out. After that first incident, the exact same thing happened to 2 other students. All 3 victims had to be hospitalized. No wonder people thought it was a ghost. Okay, moving on. The victims were all in different classes, and at first glance, they don't seem to be connected, but they did have one thing in common. Anyone know what it was?
What is this? A quiz show? Do you know? What did all 3 victims have in common?
They all hung out together.
Yep, that's right. Not just once or twice either. They all got in with a bad crowd and were always out late. Considering they all ended up the same way, it can't just be a coincidence. So, to find out what happened, we're gonna do some field research.
What? Field research?
Yep, there's one place where all 3 victims were regulars.
Whoa, hang on. You're not talking about that spot behind Port Island Station, are you?
Oh, you know about it?
Dude, you can't go there. I've heard all kinds of nasty rumors about that place.
Oh, really? Well, then all the more reason we should go together. You're coming with, right?
I guess I don't have a choice.
Now we're talking.
Oh man, I don't know about this. That place is seriously bad news. Do we really have to go there?
Up until now, all we've done is follow orders. Isn't it about time we start thinking for ourselves?
I know what you mean, but man, you have to say it like that. I guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Then it's settled. We'll go tomorrow night, so plan accordingly.
We've all agreed to go somewhere shady tomorrow night. Alright, I guess if we're all doing something stupid, we might as well all do it together.
Maybe.
Seems like you went digging for info too, Yuki-kun. You answered all my questions correctly. Here, you can have this. It's a little prize for keeping your promise. I'm glad I got that right. I actually didn't... So, on the guide, it has the answers, but I have them... They're like spoiler marked, I guess, and I forgot to unspoiler mark them. But we get some Cielo Mist. Not some Sierra Mist, but Cielo Mist. Anyway. What's up, Mitsuru? I'm impressed that you've been able to gather so much info in such a short amount of time. Great conversation. What are you planning this time? Don't do anything too crazy. We'll be fine. Alright, enough's enough. Tomorrow, I'm gonna put an end to Junpei's stupid believe it or don't. You're not too freaked out about all this, right, Yuki-kun? Junpei's the freaked out one. Yeah, he's always freaked out. Don't worry about it.
So,
I heard people gather there a couple times a month. The baddest of the bad all get together. It looks like a reunion for a bunch of ex-convicts. And apparently they're gonna be there tomorrow. Isn't that really bad? What if we run into them? We can just use our not guns. Anyway, tonight we are going to head over to the strip mall, and we're going to eat at the fine dining location of Wakatsu. Because they do have the seafood full course tonight, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yes. So this will be our share of academics for the past few days. We haven't really raised it outside of just staying awake at class. But the omega-3s make our brain get wrinkly. And we get just a little bit smarter. Just above average. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.